just borrowed Chiro's wheels for a secret mission. Wanna join?
Free Fire India is set in a virtual world.
ഒരു മാച്ച് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ആവാൻ എത്ര നേരം? രാവൺ
Speed
ബ്രോ,
boost for everybody.
ഞാൻ അജയ്. സ്പീഡിന്റെ ബലം ബലം ബാക്കോട്
I
എടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
placed the super bonfire. Enemy very close.
അപ്പൊ ഉണ്ട്, സാന്ത്വനുണ്ട്.
Double takedown.
എന്തായി FFMIC? അഗോണി അപ്പുറത്ത് പോയി. FFMIC എന്തായി പ്രാക്ടിക്കൽ?
Medkit for everybody.
FFMIC അല്ല. മറ്റേ ഹാജർ പേരെന്തായിരുന്നു? എന്തോ പറഞ്ഞു. നിങ്ങളെന്നാ 6 മണിക്ക് ബുക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്ന? 6 മണിക്ക് ഒരു ലോബി ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല? അതല്ല, മറ്റേ 1 ലക്ഷം രൂപ സാധനമില്ലേ ടൂർണമെന്റ്? 1 ലക്ഷം രൂപ. അങ്ങനെ കളിച്ചോ ചോദിച്ചു.
I placed the super bonfire. Enemy near me. I need backup.
അഗോണി നോക്കിയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്.
Double takedown.
Thanks.
നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്ഥലം എവിടെയാണോ? സ്ഥലം അപ്പൊ റേഞ്ചോ? റേഞ്ച് സീരിയല്ലേ?
Resources here.
ഞാൻ 1ാം ക്ലാസ്സിലൊക്കെ വന്നു.
Enemy very close.
I placed the super bonfire.
ഇതാണ് കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാ
Help me!
അഗോണി സ്നൈപ്പറാണോ?
Enemy very close.
Double
പക്ഷേ ആസ്റ്റർ വന്നു രക്ഷപ്പെടുന്നു. ആസ്റ്റർ നന്നേ രക്ഷപ്പെടുമല്ലോ. ആ ആസ്റ്റർ സബ്ബാണോ? ആസ്റ്റർ സബ്ബാണ്.
I placed the super bonfire.
Enemy very close. Double takedown.
Dafic promoted.
I need equipment. Double takedown.
ഒരാളൊക്കെ സുധാന ഓഫ്ലൈൻ ആണോ?
Medkit for everybody.
സുധാന 9 മണിക്ക് ഉണ്ടാവില്ലേ? 9 മണിക്ക് കയറാം. 9 മണിക്ക്
Enemy spotted. First doom.
Help me! Enemy very close.
പഴങ്ങൾക്ക് ചത്തു. അയ്യോ
Enemy very close.
ജോലിയില്ല.
Takedown. Speed boost for everybody.
I deployed a smoke grenade.
Enemy spotted.
20, 19, 20. ഒരു നായി സാധനം കളിക്കുക.
I need equipment. Enemy very close.
I placed the super
Enemy
bonfire.
First doom. Double takedown.
വേറെ 1v1 കാച്ചാണ് പൊക്കണു ബാക്കില്. വേണ്ട നിങ്ങള് പ്രാക്ടീസ്.
Medkit for everybody.
ഇതിന്റെ ടോപ്പാണോ അല്ല അപ്പുറത്തിന്റെ ടോപ്പാണോ? അത് ടയർ അടിയ പോലെ.
I placed the super bonfire.
First doom. Enemy spotted.
Help me!
എവിടുന്ന
Double takedown. Triple takedown.
വെറുപ്പിക്കണം. എന്തിനാ? എന്ത്
Speed boost for everybody.
ഞാൻ കളിക്കാറുണ്ടോ വെച്ചാൽ കളിക്കാറൊക്കെ SMBയിൽ കളിക്കും. പിന്നെ വെറുതെ ഫ്രണ്ട് ഒരു ടൂർണമെന്റ് തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. Esports ടീം നിക്കൻസ് ആയിരുന്നു ഇപ്പൊ ഏജ്.
I placed the super bonfire.
മമ്പം ബാക്ക്
First doom.
I need blue wall.
Double takedown.
Head there. I placed the super bonfire.
I need blue wall.
അതിൽ ആരെയും വന്നാ പറയേ. ഗ്ലൂ ഇല്ല, ഒന്നുമില്ല.
First doom.
ഞാൻ കോള് വന്നാ പോയി.
Double takedown. Speed boost for everybody.
അത് രണ്ടാളേ ഉള്ളൂ. 9 മണിക്ക് ലോബി ഉണ്ടോ രാവൻ ബ്രോ? അല്ല, 9 മണിക്ക് ലോബി വല്ലതും ഉണ്ടോ ചോദിച്ചത്. അദീബ അദീബൊക്കെ ഒരു ബോട്ടാണ് കേട്ടോ.
Enemy near
അദീബ്
me.
ഒരു
I need
ബോട്ടാണ് പറയുക.
backup.
ഞാനൊരു ബോട്ടായി. അരീബിന്റെ അക്കൗണ്ടിലായതുകൊണ്ട് തോന്നുന്നു. ആണോ? ബ്രോയ്ക്ക് ഏതാ കംഫർട്ടബിൾ, തമിഴാണോ മലയാളമാണോ? ബ്രോയ്ക്ക് ഏതാ കൂടുതൽ കംഫർട്ടബിൾ, മലയാളമാണോ തമിഴാണോ? തമിഴിലെ ഉங்களோட ஏஜ்? ஓ, சொந்தத்தை போட்டிக்கு லோடிங்.
Double takedown.
Enemy very close.
Getting age 60.
Speed boost for everybody. Enemy very close. Enemy very close. Enemy very close. Double takedown.
എനിക്ക് പ്രശ്നം. ബ്രോ ശരി, 9 PM ലോബി ഉണ്ട്. അവൻ ബ്രോ 10 മണി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഉണ്ടാവുമോ? ബ്രോ രാവൺ ബ്രോ ആ അല്ല അരീബ് അവര് നിങ്ങളുടെ കൂടെ ബി ആർ കളിക്കാൻ പറഞ്ഞു. അല്ല എനിക്ക് 9 മണിക്ക് ലോബി ഉണ്ട്, 3 മാപ്പുള്ളൂ. അപ്പൊ 10 കാലം ആ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. ഇന്നില്ല വെച്ച് നാളെയാണെങ്കിൽ കളിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ശരി.
Free Fire India is
Team Flash right now, they're making sure that Refinery is covered all those bases, and from the platform will be taken. There goes a revive for a couple of players from Twisted Mind, but the question is, will they be safe when they land?
If there was a good day to be nervous for Vietnam, it was yesterday, because today is the day that definitely matters the most. Yesterday, for sure, you get those bonus points. Today, if you falter, if you make those mistakes, and the chances of getting it to that championship just absolutely disappears. Secret WAG on the hunt. They want Twisted Minds. Twisted Minds just got a big reset here. Secret WAG hitting at the right time. Nan7 sharp with the shot. Diamond looking from up top. Hook gun gets Nan7 up to the top. Counter 88. M590 switched out. One arm is there with the Drogon. Nan7 gets the trade. Easy pickup time for Nan7. His buddy's right back up with him. And it looks like the Thai squads just can't catch a break today.
Oh, this is Southeast Asia. The pace is uncanny for the teams right now. There's no one stopping on the engagement. And this is a chaos with a K that you are asking for. Definitely, they are bringing it all. Even BTR haven't stopped hunting the Falcons. And Racha will be taken down. Now, Koja will be able to use that M79 to go for a takedown, but didn't opt to do so. They just need to regroup and find Limit X7. And Joe Wheel managed to do it from the tower. BTR back again on beating the Falcon Hunters.
Absolutely, up top they go. Bigatron by Vitality, absolutely decimating Falcons. Revive after revive, they'll have to pull their members back into this battle. Bigatron by Vitality not messing around at all, and hell, you are right. Falcon Hunters are back.
I'm really loving that they are showing up this time around, but speaking of going back, Team Falcons are back. It's only GAM XPE who has been eliminated out of this fight, and we're already in the 7-minute mark. It's getting deadly right now, non-stop action. And Secret WAG still spotting Twisted Mind Diamond, and there goes shots from both sides into Mammoth. Even the edge of this first phase or second phase doesn't seem to be safe, or isn't seem to be safe for anyone in this fight. Every corner of the map, someone will be occupying it, someone will be shooting you down.
Aurora, oh Aurora, what do you have? Exposy in the sights of Axel. They've scanned him out already. Exposy trying to get the heck out of there before he exposes himself. So man doesn't know he was already exposed, but Aurora just did not want to play just yet. Malaysian squad wants to lay low for quite a bit until they reach at least the 15-point mark, when they have no choice anymore. Just making a perimeter rotation, making sure nobody can be on the left of their the squad, and getting to the jump pad here should allow them to find a better spot. Now the question is, what is the strategy here? Out to Stone Ridge. Oh, they spot Exposy again. Why do they keep bumping into these guys?
I mean, they just followed the path that launch pad is aiming for.
No.
And they're going for this fight. Will Twisted Mind finally be able to win this battle? This is the first time that Aurora will be going for the fight, and the Baz will be taken down. A three-way fight. Not really planned out by Twisted Mind, and they're still back in a revival spree.
Man, Twisted Minds can't catch a break, can't catch a breather. They're getting twisted in and out, and now EVOS and Falcons taking the battle up against each other finally. Both Esports World Cup champions standing in front of us. One from 2024, one from 2025. Racha, Cryo Mind played perfectly. Rangers has to take advantage inside the time turner. He goes. Still Racha standing tall. And Pina from the back. Valiant dashes in, breaking down the defense and shutting down Aim God. 1-for-1. Racha not picked up just yet as Pina now gets struck from the back. Ochil is there. Kororo for the backup. And EVOS calling for Razia to flank around the right-hand side. Ochil looking for one. And Falcons desperately would want to get to the vending machine.
Let's see if they will be able to complete that revival. I think Luna 7 did manage to revive one of their teammates, and they are still safe. Well, safe is an understatement from what we've seen in this fight, because as we look into the map right now, there will be, in a bit, there will be no more spaces for them to go in for the drop. There you have it. The next space would be dead smack in the middle of Refinery, and you know who it is who's occupying that spot. We have Team Team Flash as well as RRQ just sitting pretty, chilling like a villain at this point. And a villain definitely they will be, especially if they spot out any opponents that they can snipe.
Esports with a very early exit. This is not going according to plan for the Vietnamese squad. And this is where the double-edged sword starts to play in Strix Neptune. If they start to get discouraged, if they start to make some mistakes out there, it's going to affect them in those other matches. RRQ getting a beautiful knock. Payback coming through from up top though. Pay taking Pina out of the equation. Flash going in for those shots. RRQ losing their defenses. But everybody quickly backing away. Buriram has got clear shots at Falcons as well, so they'll have to be careful at the very edge here.
They will need to be silent for the moment. But the UAV might reveal their position right now. Let's see if Buriram United would start this fight. RQ almost being taken down. It's a good thing that they have a flurry of blue walls to defend them and also a little bit of compound to hide out in. But the Zom as well as the other members of Team Flash already have great oversight from everyone on this area. And BTR not yet over in hunting the Team Falcons. Pina almost seen, almost shut down, and I don't think Pina has any meds on him just yet, or probably just reserving it until he gets into that circle.
Kar98, the fourth most popular weapon of choice for the players out there on the battlefield for Annihilation. AWM is third. Is anyone surprised? I'm not surprised. BSK a little bit more popular, but it cannot hit like a truck. Like PLS1 can do to Aurora right now. Axel, oh, this will be a deadly shot if PLS1 gets it. What is this guy, Infoman?
Cameraman, bro. The other one is a cameraman at the moment, just getting the highlights of how they run. But
Player 1 making the rotation. Player 2 making the rotation. PLS1 let go of that opportunity, but I guess they just didn't want to pull a lot of attention to themselves. But I think they've done exactly that. Axel! Big one from Wongam! Will shut down the sniper, and now Jude going in for the flush. Nan7 with the backup. Fantastically played. Cryo mine tossed on in. Asville shut down as well. A flying Wongam once again. Secret WAG playing like monsters now, and Suez has got nowhere to run.
Yeah, barricaded himself inside the tent. I'm really loving the communication, the coordination coming from the team. The moment that Wang M spots out one of the team and then shut them down, everyone from Secret WAG just went in for the push. And also that isolation technique that they have against one of the players from Aurora Gaming just ensure that they can win that fight. So with only one more player, they can let it go for a moment as Zone will be closing in, but there's still a lot of threat on the other side because PLS1 has been taken down and they still have no idea where that shot comes from, but they have a general location where some of the teams are because Twisted Mind and Expo-C, I think Twisted Mind Expo-C was trying to gun down Buriram United. Now they see them on the jump for BRU. WAG or Secret WAG has a good chance to go in for that push, but I think that's a mistake for Wang M. He didn't intend to go for a jump. He was waiting for the perfect opportunity to reach that ridge.
No, I think he just dropped down because at that very moment, if they continued on, Buriram would have just shot them out of the air. Now, here comes the split blitz. One finding the connection. Wang Am and Twisted Minds get twisted inside out. No placement points in this game. It's those eliminations that they've managed to pull, which was nothing. My bad. I thought they got something, man. You've been playing for 40 minutes.
What they got are disappointments.
Yeah, what they
there's so many instances that they could have fought back. But speaking of fighting back, finally they end up next to each other. Team Flash was earlier in the tower. Now RQ is just on the next door. Now a lot of teams would be in this compound already, in this area. But there goes Ryan Mine. This might be it. Valiant dash by ABCD, but it's Mick who go down first. RQ's ready for that push, and seems like Team Flash would be out in the flash. Only the God will be left. But with all those gunshots, Buriram United will be introducing themselves. There goes the distraction onto RRQ just to make sure that they can take down the God quite easily.
Hoja Barros, God nades off screen, and now put it up, coming in here to clean up house. Oh, RRQ didn't see that one coming. The giants, the monsters of Indonesia getting shut down. But dudes, he's got the eye. Grenade launcher sent on in straight towards the Buriram players. Can he take all four of them out with one fell swoop here? Wasana wanting to make sure that is prevented. And now dudes, he still has a good chance. If he can find a vending machine to at least have the players sit on those platforms, tons of eliminations back-to-back dropping out here on the battlefield. As these squads get kicked out one after the other, Aurora books their exit ticket as well in the Esports.
Oh, Secret WAG also got eliminated. We're down to 6 teams already. And looking at our kid, only have 2 players, Bay as well as the dudes. But the BRU is now distracted by Evo's Divine. On the other side, AG didn't expect that they are still in this fight. They managed to take down the final player of Team Falcons, but Brave United in trouble. The pickup can be done. The heal needs to be done quickly as well. They need to recover before they go for the jump. Heal ULB, AB will help them to stick up to that jump, but no, they opted for that hook gun, but out in the open, AG Global can shoot them down.
Yeah, beautiful now. Bigatron by Vitality, focusing on EVOS, but Buriram wants to shut them down, taking the fight. RRQ out already. EVOS getting a double, and now here comes Buriram. Grenade going wide. Wasana's Valiant Dash does not connect with anyone just yet. Aim God backs away. Ray down on the ground, get High XL stuck. Wasana shut down. Jonah not going for the pickup just yet. A sliver of hope left on him, and now, out of nowhere, AG Global shows Buriram what it feels like to be stabbed in the back when you're busy fighting someone else, and Buriram is out.
AG Global, the silent eliminator from the first match, from the first second of the match up until that final few minutes, we didn't see them in the elimination feed. And now they show up rushing. And this is tenure turned into knowledge right now. And look how chill they are. They didn't even broke a sweat right there out of that battle and still managed.
Points, but they just did not make that right decision within the final circle, and that's actually a very rare thing to see out of the champion version of Buriram.
I do agree. I mean, most of the time they're the ones who are cool, calm, collected. They know exactly what to do, and it's because of the elevation of that refinery. But talking about massive elimination, look at Secret WAG, 12 elimination, outlier as you mentioned, in the middle of the pack. If they survive a little longer or revive most of their teammates towards that tail end of that game, they might have grabbed even more seconding or third, or making a third onto this list. But again, it's still early. It's still early to say. We're just on the first game, and you know how it is. We have unlimited rounds in this Champion Rush format.
Unlimited rounds, but if the lobbies are that crazy, I don't think we are going to need very many rounds. Crazy from a perspective of the teams that got crushed, they got annihilated, right? If that continues for 2 or 3 more games, I think it'll crush their spirits, making a comeback. Grand finals, we've seen that story before. Very difficult. Is it impossible? No. Is it going to be a monumental task? Absolutely yes. Consistency has always been key. Teams who are on fire to activate that champion rush condition usually are fairly consistent. Getting the booyah after has been the problem, but let's see if or not anybody breaks that curse. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, survivors, we are getting ready for game number 2. Now, we promised you the teams will go out there and try to dominate. Do they slip or do they slide? It's time for Solara. Let's head on out there and see who's got some hot drops for us.
Oh, yes, indeed. The glue walls will rise. Grenades will fly. Somewhere in the madness, one squad will find their moment. Will this be it? The other teams who's trying to catch up, the other team that has been brought down early will be able to rise. We'll have to see, though, as the flight pass is cutting through the map right now from Riders Club, getting down to Eco Drain. Everyone has a clear path of those drops, but as you asked for, will there be any hot drop? Will there be any early engagement in this battle? I do hope so.
Historically, Buriram, Flash, and WAG love this map. They dominate this map. Buriram has got 4 booyahs on this map. They didn't get a booyah yesterday. So I wonder if today is going to be the day when they get that booyah. Let's see exactly what happens as AG Global drops a little bit uncomfortably close. Another squad here. WAG up against EVOS as well. Multiple hot drops. I think we're going to have some fun there.
Oh yeah, indeed. Aim God right now on Bell against Wang M. Oh, Cryo Money didn't even face Wang M. But there goes the shot from Aim God in the vehicle. That didn't do any damage, but that provided a good distraction against Evo's Divine.
Man, I don't know who gave him his license, but it's a great distraction for sure. Well, Arm is quickly recovering. WAG 3 eliminations up already. And Evo's Divine forced on a hard reset early on. Aurora, on the other hand, is chilling around on the slide rails. Gao, Death's gonna get caught out here. And no, Zuez? Nah, Zuez just taking a fun ride.
Yeah, just strolling through. And let's see, though. I mean, that is a tough. I don't think this will be a fun run, especially if you're ending up in front of AG Global. But AG Global would be seeing some of the players of Gao Esports. And June managed to take down one. Demon, though, managed to take down two. It's Gao who's winning this fight, but Nameless is back in play. And this is what I'm talking about, the Tifa revival. Plus that basic therapy connection. There's no way that they can go down that easily. And Demon caught off guard, but it's a good thing that there's backup on the other side. But unfortunately, Nameless is also waiting and managed to take them down.
Yeah, Nameless needs to support Dune now. This sniper stabbed in the back. He did manage to knock Dune down just a moment ago, and Asriel reaches there with the Bison. AG Global did not see that one coming, and Aurora still looking hot. The Malaysians have definitely not given up hope just yet. The recovery is going to be a little tough though. They do get teased here. Aurora backing away. Axel, double shot! The third one finds him. Cypher just staying behind to torture Aurora.
Yeah, I mean, Ideation is good for the Axel. What he's planning is to push him out, or Cypher out in the open, to leave the rest of the squad to go in for the shot. The Axel, unfortunately, couldn't be picked up, even with the heal UAV, but as quickly as that gets V5. Now, this is payback for Aurora Gaming. I think what they're thinking right now is they didn't get that much points from the earlier games, and now they want to be a little bit more active or proactive in these matches, and they're starting it off hot. Even in the split, they're still on the roll. Just make sure that they are isolating their opponents.
Cypher, well, he was the big distraction for AG Global to escape, and I'm really liking this, right? We're starting to see a trend here from these squads who are usually leaving behind a very capable CQC specialist to buy a lot of time as they exit a compound, instead of just everybody trying to run away and then losing their time, getting hunted down and potentially getting kicked out of the lobby as well. So brilliant strategy, executed really well by AG Global.
Well, let's see if the execution would be well as well from Secret WAG. I think they've spotted Team Falcons. They didn't see Cam XPE earlier, but let's see if they'll be able to head into the other side of Archway to spot them. Cypher, though, spotted as he drops by. And Gao, Demon going for the rush. This might be confirmed elimination because of the number of Gao players in here. But Cypher still managed to go in for a takedown. Now Riptide with him, and unfortunately, it's just Gao who has more numbers and more coordination that fight.
Yeah, Nameless, I mean, before you could even end the sentence, Nameless already revived the guy, so yeah. So Gao, they'll have to do that all over again, but they're not going to worry too much about it at all. But Evo's Divine on the way in is going to be a little bit of problem here for Gao. AG Global might be able to escape with this distraction. Hans shuts down Dew, but Coach Chiu finds him, puts him on the ground. Dian taken out. And Gao now is going to scramble as EVOS look to take over this situation. AG Global heading to the vending machine. Aim God finds Hans. Demon shut down. Gao could not exit quick enough. Death just beside the vending machine. Can he get that 1,400 coins in his pocket? No glue wall. Still makes it full squad revival without glue walls. Gao escaping.
I was surprised that AG didn't take advantage of that shot. I mean, he could have been taken down already. Even before Evo's Divine managed to spot him, Cold Shield goes in for a shot with SKS. Now, it's more of how they can get back later on. Twisted Mind, a team who didn't get any point earlier, is now going against RRQ. Now, if RRQ will be caught off guard in here in low ground, this is their disadvantage. They don't have that elevation for Maal. They don't have that elevation for Tuts to rock those grenades and shots, as well as ice grenades being done by Twisted Mind to pull everyone in onto a bay. I don't think they will be going for the finisher. They want to spot out the opponent, but a great pickup has been done in there by the team boosters. And I think that was quite a surprise that is being done. I think that the heal pistol, rather, that is being done by ATG.
Now here's another fight for SB Esports. Lightning Zone called upon by the Vietnamese squad as they take the battle up against Aurora. 2 players down already. Final survivor LBT looking to stay to take the big fight. That's a big bad idea. LBT now going to be overwhelmed. 3 players. Azrael with the shot from the back. But LBT 1v1, no problem. Caught out by Axel. And Azrael on those M590s as he tries to hop away. Aurora 9 eliminations still during fight. Twisted Minds finally activating the thrill of battle and taking the fight to RRQ. But it looks like RRQ has managed to put a little bit of a distance between themselves and Twisted Minds. But from the back, Bigatron by Vitality, spotting this chaos and approaching menacingly. I think Twisted Minds are about to get caught out in a very bad spot here.
Oh, good thing that they have the Bolt Maker. Twisted Mind did manage to give a little bit of damage against Bigatron by Vitality. But it's a trio against duo. But Jump still managed to go in for a hit. Even next man was taken down. Now Sibank would be the final hope of this squad. A 1v2 situation. Ice grenade for them, but the Bass is not yet out, and they will be able to go in for the chase. The moment that the Bass will be top up, this might be it for Bigatron by Vitality, but they are stepping outside of that Bolt Maker, of that Lightning Zone, and the Jump is making sure that they can close the distance.
Yeah, absolutely. The Bolt Maker still tickling them for sure. Sibank, this will be the final run for survival. He needs to hit the VSK shot here. Jump is there. One more for Sibank. Just not enough. The Bass follows up with the Car 98. Showing up just in time. The rest of the Twisted Minds players, like a action movie with flying vehicles and stuff.
But yeah, I was about to comment about that. What's up with this team with like flying cars? We've seen that earlier from Evo's Divine. Now we're seeing it from Twisted Mind.
Yeah.
They're just like literally racing to that 90 points. Like literally, they want to catch up, make sure that no one gets any of those points away from them, even if they don't have any contention in this fight.
Yeah, man. This is the grand finals. This is cinema. This is definitely world-class entertainment right here. The teams are putting on a show. 10 squads still left after all that chaos. That shows the resilience of Southeast Asia. These boys know how to exit a battle when it does not favor them at all. And so far, the exit strategy has played very well into the hands of many squads. Of course, we still need to get rid of teams in the lobby. So 2 teams have made the exit already. But the action has slowed down, Neptune. Teams just need to focus on relooting before the next phase of the circle.
Yeah, I mean, one often reason why action is slowing down is because they're waiting for the next phase of the circle. As you can see, the zone is closing in already into TV Tower, Archway, and Funfair. That's covering most of the area that the next phase would be. But looking at some of the teams who's far away, I guess this might have been the plan of AG Global earlier on, staying outside circle, and we do have the team booster that could help them speed up their movement in running towards that next phase. But it might be troublesome later on, especially if everyone would be gunning out on that edges of the circle, similar to what we've seen so many times in other seasons.
Barros, AG Global teasing RRQ. Off screen, of course. Buriram, Evos, Secret WAG, Aurora. Everybody lining up. Is there some free food in front there or something? I don't know. I want some. But I don't think they're serving food, bro.
You know what's free that is available for the 3 teams?
Tell me.
Free Fire.
Don't change, Neptune. Don't change. Buriram outside the next zone. Oh, Riptide. Who's Riptide rhythming them? Is that you, Moshi? Moshi's like, it's been a while, guys. I just need to tease someone. Took a shot at them.
It might be rusty later on when they get to the final circle. He want to make sure that it's working fine.
Yeah. Got to test the buttons, you know. Before you go downhill, some countries, they tell you to test your brakes. Moshi's like, I better test my HUD. Riptide rhythm. Okay, all right, it's working. Let's make a long rotation now, boys. My Riptide rhythm is working.
Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of long rotation, they go for the launch pad right now. Beat anyone who might be crossing their path. And just below Secret WAG. Now, this might be troublesome for Grim United. They have they have a lot of cover against Secret WAG, but they have one side open for Aurora Gaming from what we're seeing in this minimap. So they might be in trouble right now, and as you can see, a little bit of damage being received. They're also fortifying their armor, and I'm pretty sure Tiko is hearing those blue walls being put up. Yeah. So there's no surprise already for BRU right now that they can pull off against Secret WAG.
Yeah, we've seen this circle before, and we've seen Buriram take that exact spot as they annihilated either Aurora or Gao. One of the two. Hans did stand a chance the best. The F590, but Demon Valiant dash perfectly into Exposi, makes the 180, and the Demon of Death could not take down jump with the Thompson, shuts him down, and the Bass with the solid backup, still keeping Twisted Minds in the mix here. Gao's not out this yet though. That hopping away as quickly as possible, but yeah, run boy, run. Vending machine right in front. Death, do you have a glue wall? Yes, he does! Oh! But could not get to the vending machine. Twisted Minds,
bro,
back with a vengeance.
I mean, that shot that the boss has made is just between two glue walls. I'll make that 3 because it's a stack on the other side. But it's just in between. There was just enough space for him to make that shot on the final moment. That was phenomenal. I was just hoping that we had a POV of that. But let's go over to the POV of Aurora Gaming, who is dominating in this fight right now with Dread Elimination and a full-man squad. Now, they're also in the middle of this pack, and they are trying to take down AG Global. 3 takers from a previous round, but here comes a new challenger. We have players from RQ right here who might disrupt them or maybe just be taken down.
Chrono on standby here. Aurora, they want to call the rush. Oh, Riptide Rhythm forces them back. And the Chrono is forced out of Aurora. They have to now sit down quietly until they get those active skills refreshed. Phenomenal prevention of rotation here of Aurora, either by AG Global or Flash. Regardless, it has managed to stop the Malaysians for the time being. Zuez though taking shots, making sure RRQ from up top do not get a cheeky shot against them. Coach Hill will finish that off. RRQ injured quite severely before they make it into the next circle.
Let's see though, Aurora Gaming, both of them has AG on their name, but which AG will be winning this fight? Aurora Gaming on high, lightning zone on them. I think it's somewhere from Grim United who has triggered that. Grim United is still hiding out in the shade. They don't want to get any sunlight on them. It's almost
Mother tuh ludanan apa?
Need equipment. Still on cool. Enemy very close. Enemy very close. Help me! Enemy very close. Head there. right there.